Back to East Texas now. We are joined at the desk with Charlicia Moore as well as JD Rogers with your unique definition. How are you guys doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Excited to be talking to you guys. We've been doing quite a bit of East Texas Giving Day coverage leading up to the April 30th deadline. Let's go ahead and start right off. Your unique definition. Tell me about the organization.
So your unique definition is an organization that deals with the uniqueness of children. We like to call the uniqueness of children the superpowers rather than unique, right? We like to let them know that there's their strength, that they can still be and do anything. It doesn't matter what type of element that they have, that they do have superpowers and can do anything that they want to do.
So are you mostly working with children that maybe have some type of diagnosis in some way, or just all kids in general?
All kids in general.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you have an element. It could be that you come from a different background. It could be that, you know, you have different things that are going on in your life. It doesn't matter what type of status that you are. We just want all children to know that they're loved and that they're unique.
And I love the word that you used, element, instead of any other type of anything. Just these kids have elements to them that attribute to their uniqueness and their superpowers. Now,
Right.
how do you help these kids throughout the development? How do you support their uniqueness, their superpowers, their elements, and everything in between?
So right now we have a project that is called Project Summer that we're actually dealing with at the moment. And what it is that, you know, during the summer, a lot of children lose their math and reading skills. That's summer sliding, backsliding, whatever you want to call it. And so we have a curriculum and incentive program that is set up so that children can do this curriculum, and children like to do things for something, right?
Yeah.
So they like to get incentives. So it's an incentive program too. As long as they can complete the curriculum, they can also get prizes and incentives for doing so. And at the end of the program in September, they'll be a part of an award ceremony where they'll get to walk around with their caps and gowns, and they'll get to get their
that's
certificates, and it'll be a dinner for their family to come and to celebrate them for doing it. So it's definitely to help them and help the teachers too, because when they go back to school, you know, they get behind, and so the teachers have to work so hard to catch these students back up. So we're not only here for the students, we're here for the parents, and we're here for the teachers.
Especially those teachers. I mean, I remember every single summer my mother was terrified. She would take me to Office Depot. I remember we'd get whatever math book that they had for the grade level I was in, and I had to do it all before the school started back up.
Right.
And I feel like it's so much easier on the teachers. Now, Jamie, we'll go to you. You haven't really gotten the chance to talk. Tell me about your experience with your unique definition and kind of what you hope students and kids, teachers, and everybody in between is getting out.
One thing I look forward to seeing is their confidence being built. One thing about children is they're so innocent, they're so playful, but they're also fragile. And so the fact that we can keep them on track and keep their confidence up, and even the ones that don't have confidence, offering resources and incentives and, you know, just ourselves, and letting them know that they matter, that they're valued, and like she said, that you have a superpower, and just really empowering them. I really look forward to seeing their little happy faces. I look forward to seeing them being ready for the next level in life, you know, to grow and to be anxious and adamant about learning, because a lot of times children don't want to learn, or they develop this I don't care attitude, not because they don't care, but because they may feel defeated and they're scared of trying and still not succeeding. So they just, I won't try because I don't want to try and fail. And so the fact that we can kind of help them bridge that gap, that's exciting to me. And I'm kind of like a kid at heart anyway. So, you know, I get with them, I get goofy, we do our thing. So I'm just really excited about watching them grow and building, like I said, building their confidence and empowering them, and just, you know, contributing to them becoming a successful adult.
Which, I mean, that's not something that people really think about. You always hear kids are so tough, kids are resilient, but really on the inside, not that I have children by any means and should be speaking on this, but for example, our very own Devin Shea, she's our other host. She has a little kid. His name is Judah. He is my best friend.
Oh, Judah.
Yeah.
He's the most precious little angel you've ever met in your life. He is one of my best friends. He's so fun to play with, but he really is. I mean, the second that something doesn't go their way, the wall just immediately comes up, and you have to work to break down that wall so
Absolutely.
they'll keep trying. And is that something you guys see with y'all's kiddos a lot?
Absolutely, especially with, I have 3 boys. And goodness gracious, all three of them have three different personalities.
Yes.
They are up and down, all the way around, emotional. And so it definitely takes some time and effort for me to let them know that their feelings matter. Because a lot of times, especially with boys or children in general, if they hurt themselves or if they go through something, we'll tell them to get over it, you'll be okay, not realizing that we're creating a void there because we're letting them know that their feelings don't matter. And by doing that, it's going to be difficult for them to develop healthy relationships because they're automatically going to go, whether it's a friendship or relationship, thinking that their feelings wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter because it was never acknowledged. And so being able to acknowledge their feelings, helping them to work through them, and giving them skills and tools that will help them develop the right mindset throughout life, different perspectives, it's very, very necessary because we always have more than one way to look at things. And when we learn how to look at things the proper way, we'll learn how to respond the proper way and make better decisions throughout life to where life don't have to be as much of a challenge as it already is. So absolutely.
And I think that's something that's very different about, I guess, the new generation of parents coming into parenthood and raising these kids is we saw in previous generations, specifically with men, feelings are not something that you can have, especially feelings that you express in a healthy way. Everyone has their moments.
Yes. Absolutely.
Everyone needs a good cry.
Yes.
I had one yesterday. They're amazing. They're very refreshing.
Yes.
And we have to take these kids and show them the exact same thing. And
Yes.
I think that's probably one of the most beautiful parts of your unique definitions. You guys seem to be A-okay with doing those things.
Right.
Yes.
Of course.
So let's go ahead and talk about it. East Texas Giving Day, you guys are partnering with them to raise some money to help support these little superheroes. Go ahead and tell us about that and how people can give.
Well, it takes a village, right, to take care of these children. The saying takes a village to raise children, and it really does. And so we need everybody to come together and to help these children out. East Texas Giving Day is just another tool, another platform that we're blessed to be on and to have where the whole East Texas can come together and give to different nonprofits. Not just us, but it's a lot of nonprofits who need assistance.
That's right.
So we joined them this year. It's our first year, and we're just asking people to just think about your unique definition,
Yes.
think about the children, and to go to the East Texas Giving Day page and put us in, or go to our website and donate and help us with this Project Summer with these children.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, once again, Shalisa Moore and Jamie Rogers from Your Unique Definition, thank you guys so much for coming on. This is a
Thank
fun
you.
talk.
Thank you for
Thank you.
having me.
We'll be right